if you feel in your heart you could do it, you'll do it.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't just think that, oh my God, I'm going to go back to drinking and drugging.
Yeah.
It won't happen if you don't let it.
Yeah. You have to live. But you have to do it on your own, as opposed to like leaning towards, thank you for your comment, leaning on, you know, oh, work keeps me sober, or, you know, my children keep me sober, or my marriage or whatever keeps me sober. You got to want to do it yourself. Anyway, so look at me. How you doing? You know, my mother always says that. I told you that before. She says, look at me. I'm like, I'm looking, Mom. What is it? Look at me, Wendy. All right, here's the grocery list, like that. All right, so look at me. Madonna was spotted all over Brazil. There she is. I hope she takes that little boy home in the background, don't you? Isn't he as cute as I don't know what? She was busy visiting local business owners in Rio, trying to raise money to build a school, something like what she did in Malawi. And they say while she was there, she was also, well, this is according to the New York Post, she insists on wearing a bulletproof vest while visiting a shanty town in Rio. And she was also there to see Jesus Luz, her young lover's mother. Well, don't they look great together there, Madonna and Luz? They look great, right? So look, do you know, now let's put this into perspective. Madonna is 51. Luz is like 12. Luz's mother is 15 years younger than Madonna, and his grandmother is Madonna's age. Listen, I firmly believe, I know, right there, exactly. Good, right? Now, here's what I'm thinking. She wasn't there to meet Luz's mother. What does she want from meeting Luz's mother? She's with Luz. That's her young lover. I don't want to meet any mothers. I don't want to meet a grandmother. And guess what? I bet you Luz's people don't want to meet her either. You know? They want Luz to score big, send the money back home, get famous, make more. You know what I mean? But P.S., just to be sure, we looked all over the internet. As a matter of fact, as we speak, I still have my researchers trying to look for a picture of Madonna and Luz's mother, because you would think if the mothers and grandmothers and everyone met, they'd go out and they'd have a nice meal, and some paparazzi would take the picture, and I'd show them to you right now. But all we have is this. And that's not from Brazil. That's just a hot picture where they both look great. Look at Madonna's hands. There's where, look at that. There's where the age is, you guys. Right under that meshy glove. I mean, it happens. But I'll tell you what you can do. And with everything else she's done, and P.S., we all need that surgeon. With everything else she's done, you know you can get fat injections in your hands. And I saw it on one of those surgery shows. You get the fat injected in your hands, and then they massage it down, and you can really take it. And she opened up with the UK Sun about her life after, you know, Dancing with Stars, you know, because she continues to struggle with her sobriety. And here's what she says. When I'm busy and not left with me in my own head, I'm fine. I worry about when Dancing with the Stars, you know, when she's no more there, slipping back into negativity, drinking, and drugs. I'm taking precautions so I won't get into that position. My life when I drink is so dark and so miserable. Well, I wish her well. Those of us who've struggled with sobriety, we know what she's thinking right here. But boy, oh boy, it's got to be something better than a man and Dancing with the Stars to keep her sober. Because you know, you get scared that when all these things aren't in your life, are you just going to be a high nutty mess? Well, Kelly and her fiance, he's a model. His name is Luke Worrell. They've decided to postpone their wedding, thank God, until 2011, so that Luke, who's 19, will be of legal drinking age. Now think, she's struggling with sobriety, but doesn't want to marry him until he can drink. Look, here's what she says. She and Amy Winehouse, by the way, Kelly and Amy are friends. They say everybody has their own journey and path in life. You can't choose theirs for them, but you can give guidance. I'm not a preacher, but if I can share my experience with someone, I will. That's how I feel. I don't feel that this marriage is actually going to happen, though, unfortunately. She says, Luke and I are engaged, and we'll get married when I want. She says, but he isn't even 21, so he can't drink in America, so what's the point in getting married until he can? Well, marriage is always better when you're drunk, I guess. I don't know where she... But She's cute as a button. She's got a good body, too, right? I mean, she's a little tiny short munchkin next to me. Shout out to all the short people. I don't mean, you know, short like that, but I just mean, yeah, but she's short and all that's... Hey, Deb, can we throw her picture up one more time? Look at that. But look at her legs. I mean, just the whole bit. She's just, you know, got it going on. Anyway, so how are you? I saw you rush down to the microphone.
Well, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. Well, like you, the Osborne family are friends in my head.
Okay, yeah.
And I really commend Kelly for doing what she's done. I hope she just makes it, because if you feel in your heart you could do it, you'll do it.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't just think that, oh my God, I'm going to go back to drinking and drugging.
Yeah.
It won't happen if you don't let it.
Yeah. You have to live. But you have to do it on your own, as opposed to like leaning towards, thank you for your comment, leaning on, you know, oh, work keeps me sober, or, you know, my children keep me sober, or my marriage or whatever keeps me sober. You got to want to do it yourself. Anyway, so look at me. How you doing? You know, my mother always says that. I told you that before. She says, look at me. I'm like, I'm looking, Mom. What is it? Look at me, Wendy. All right, here's the grocery list. Like that. All right, so look at me. Madonna was spotted all over Brazil. There she is. I hope she takes that little boy home in the background, don't you? Isn't he as cute as I don't know what? She was busy visiting local business owners in